Welcome everyone. We finally know now why Lord Vivec is losing his power, and Chodala is to blame. He believes that he is the new Nerevarine and he has a staff that is responsible for the energy drain of Lord Vivec. So we are going to talk to Nerevarine, and we have one issue though. We need to stop this somehow without starting a war, so we have to be very careful that the Ashlanders and the houses don't go against each other.
Star. You've returned.
There's Nerevarine. Yeah, I've returned, and yeah. Let's see what...
The wise woman returned from the cavern of the incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodala's in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine.
What the heck? They all believe
back
him?
with something to stop my brother's rise to power.
I spoke to some of the incarnates, and I have also come to a solution.
Use the tales of the failed incarnates to counter Chodala's arguments. That's brilliant.
Yes, that's my solution.
Except for one problem.
What is the problem?
An Outlander has no status in the council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the
So how do I get the respect?
Someone they trust.
I
suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
Alright, then you do this.
Meet me inside.
So I'm like your assistant or something now? I don't know what you're gonna call me in there, but hey. I really think the Ashlanders are so fascinating, by the way. I really love their culture and their traditions and stuff. They're like so different from the average Dunmer, right?
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
That's an interesting place. Holy shit.
I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
What must I do now? Okay, I need to
Even
talk to
the
her.
Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
It's not just strength that makes you one.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
Try Incarnate Grunso scroll.
Yes, that's a sound argument.
He was the warrior, right?
Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan,
It's the right
I was
one.
the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
Which one was the one for battle?
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated.
I think it was Anduri,
Which
right?
do you recommend to counter this argument?
I think Anduru was.
That makes sense. I'll try. Incarnate, appear!
Yeah, I think he was the one
I
that...
thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing.
I have a good memory.
War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
Oh, he's getting upset. I think this will lead to a fight between us and him, maybe.
I think it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it.
Alright, let's use a Danat scroll.
Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Uh-oh. It's not looking good for you, Chodala.
Seren and the
You're in some
Outlander,
trouble now.
Their arguments have merit.
Ha! Of course they do.
Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red exiles, slay the
Brother,
unbelievers!
no!
Now we have to fight. That's cool though. Oh, they are so weak. Come on. I'll just grab whatever. Maybe I need to research the trade. So where must I go? I can't go in here. Oh, there are more. Okay. I'll just defeat them all then, I guess. They died to my dots. What now? Okay, maybe I'm overdoing it here a bit. Why even bother to bring my ultimate here? That thing looks cool, right? I really love this giant storm Ashlanders. It looks really nice. And now? So now we have to go outdoors. Follow Nerevarine. Alright, let's do that.
Go to my hut and get my healer's sack. Now.
Right away, wise woman.
Healer? Nevon Oleni got injured. What the heck?
This proves that Chodala's unfit to lead the Ashlanders.
Yeah, he's...
And his claim that
he's so
he is
aggressive, so
Nerevarine.
angry. He's going to
Preposterous.
ruin your
That
tribe.
hasn't stopped him and his followers from causing great harm, however. Seren went after him. Please, go help her.
Alright, let's stop her brother.
I hate what my brother's become.
Mortal,
Azura
I have
again.
words with you.
What I love so much about when Azura appears, how it's like one moon and one like the star of Azura.
Chodala has been revealed.
Wait,
as
the
a
moon is
failed
also an
Nerevarine,
artifact, I think, if I'm not
but
mistaken.
that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
Oh yeah, and by the way guys, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. What fascinates me so much about Azura is she's the one why the Dunmer became the Dunmer. She cursed them and made them have a gray skin and red eyes and stuff, right? But she also kind of seems to like the Dunmer and protect them and help them and stuff. So she cursed them, but through the curse they got like connected to her, and some really like her also amongst the Dunmer. So that's kind of... that's strange, right? And why is she not lifting the curse? Or maybe she cursed them because she wanted them to worship her. Maybe Azura wants the Dunmer to be her followers or something. That's sometimes what I'm thinking. Like, I get this kind of impression.
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivec, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivec cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
There must be something I can do.
Return to Vivec City. Do what you can to aid Vivec, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Seren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star.
Wow, she just got
She
promoted.
will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
That
Wow.
was exhilarating.
Of course. I can imagine. That's very fascinating here. Alright, so we have to go back to Vivec's palace. Let's use the way shrine, it's already here. And here's someone that needs help, but we have to help him later. Oh wow, but we didn't... Chodala escaped, we need to somehow stop him. Let me guess, the next quest is about finding him or something. I believe so. Unless he comes to us.
I don't like the looks of that sky.
Pull yourself together. You're a buoyant
That
armiger
sky?
for Vivec's sake.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky. At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring?
He should just move it. Like, the thing is, like, Vivec has something on top of his city, right? He could just move this, right?
How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding.
I think we should maybe destroy
Dares
this
use
tool.
my
It's so
power?
dangerous if we get it.
Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality. To Lord
Lord Vivec's condition. It falls upon us to find a solution.
Okay, let's see. What do you have
Vivec
in mind?
must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodala, that damned Ashlanders draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damn staff.
So yeah, but it makes him
How
very
should I
strong.
know? That's not a skill the tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Sothisil's former apprentice to come up
Maybe we
with some
can
kind
get a
of
device from him that can drain
Sure
the
he
power
knows
from the
more than he's
staff or
told you.
something.
I do have one concern, though.
What is the concern?
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Quama queen has eggs.
Wow.
I'm
What a
talking
comparison.
about Chodala's sister. Seren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrelzar, but be wary of the Ashlanders' sister.
Alright, I'm heading to Barrelzar's tower.
We need to stop Chodala, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrelzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivec.
Okay, I will talk to him. Maybe he has an idea.
Is the bull sure it can bed the Betty? No. But by all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunna'rah in our hands and away from Chodala.
But isn't it better we just destroy Sunna'rah?
However, as long as the Ashlander remains.
As well as if someone steals it again or misuses it. But yeah, why don't you trust Seren?
The female Ashlander? Well, if that
Oh,
wasn't enough
because
of a
they are
reason, remember that
related.
she's also Chodala's sister. Blood sings to blood, as the warrior poet so
Yeah,
elegantly put it.
they have some connection, you fear that.
Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back. Vivec loves this land, and the land loves him in return.
And this is so
He's
dumb.
always had a special bond with
She should have moved it to another location while he had still power.
Reflects his suffering. Beyond that, there's also Bardao. Lord Vivec's intervention stopped the moonlit from crashing into the city. He holds it above us by strength of will. But as he weakens, so too does the power.
That's
that
probably
keeps the
why
rock
Azura is helping us.
If Vivec's energy wanes further, it would spell disaster.
Because she wants the Dunmer to like worship her or something. So if they all die because of this thing above the city, that's probably the main reason why she's involved. But she doesn't want the city to be destroyed. But yeah, this is the one, right? Can't he use his power to move it? If I'm not mistaken, I think on purpose he keeps it there so they obey him or something, right? It's kind of like, hey, this guarantees that I stay in power. Because if this wasn't over the city, what would happen then is, yeah, people would just ignore me, not follow me, maybe. That is actually so wrong, I think, right? Like, I was there, okay. Where's the way shrine? Oh, it's over there. Yeah. Let's see if we can get any help from this guy. But I think, this is my opinion, the staff is too dangerous to still be intact. I think it would be better if we just destroy it or something. Ah! I don't want to swim, this takes too long. See, is there any shortcut? How did we get there last time? I think there isn't. I think we had to swim, right? Alright, let's just swim, it's okay. Oh, this water's not that deep here. Perfect. And what's that? Nernroot. It always makes this sound. Oh, there it is. Let's enter.
Is someone up there? I could use some help down here.
Down here? Oh, you're in the understructure, in the basement, basically. That's an interesting tower.
Hurry, please. I have a natural aversion to Daedra.
Hunger. Just reading this makes me hungry. Oh, shit. Ah!
Sounds like the danger is past. Wipe your feet and come inside.
Yes, it has passed. And I got our daily endeavor completed. Oh yeah, the daily endeavor. You can get like mounts and stuff from that, right? Ooh, sweet potatoes. Let's learn this. Sweet potato. Ah, a Dwemer spider. Sorry, I have to loot your stuff to see if there's any cool... Oh, Lalus jewel. Oh, I need this for my DK. My Dunmer. I'll just move this over. Because he's like the crafter right now, and... all those recipes for housing, I need it there. Alright, let's talk to him.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the Great Gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable.
Why were Daedra attacking you, Barrelzar?
Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned?
I've located Sosassil's tool, but it's been altered. And it drains Lord Vivec's power.
Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments. Turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon.
He's praising him?
Ingenious. Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant.
OMG, on which side are you?
A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses
I have to be
sound waves to
concerned.
temporarily disrupt the flow of energy.
Do you have a tonal inverter I can use? What the heck is a tonal inverter?
No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device.
I wonder if they would return,
My
actually.
hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components. The situation is wound dangerously tight, but I believe the gears revolve around you. Once you leave, I should be perfectly safe. Or at least as safe as I ever am in the midst of all these experiments.
Ah.
You, however, stay vigilant, my friend.
We have a traitor amongst us, guys. Do you know why I believe that? Because the Daedra maybe appeared because we were trying to seek his help, and someone is trying to make us not have success in it. So maybe there's someone amongst Lord Vivec's followers that is a traitor. This is what I'm thinking.
Hirelings? Yes, they worked for me.
Before
they
they
quit. Ungrateful netches.
Maybe the payment sucked.
Still, I paid them well before the pistons slipped their alignments. They should know where to find the components. Last I heard, Snorfen and the others were in
Pistons?
Molag
What happened?
I could, but I won't pour 5-year-old Flynn into a cracked decanter. No offense. Suffice it to say, they're fairly common as far as dwelling.
Alright, I will find your hirelings. It's alright. Do we have anything interesting here? 2 bookshelves we have not checked, and... So here he's taking baths, okay. In the basement, I see. Alright, let's look for those hirelings. They're somewhere there, but there is, that's a shrine to Azura that we have not discovered yet. Ah, I remember finding the shrine of Azura in freaking Skyrim. This was so epic. Like, just exploring there's just so much fun. But yeah, they did so well with Vardenfell. I really like this zone. I even consider buying this one house here. What is this called again? The Amaya Lake Lodge. I really like that one. It looks bright indoors too, so it's probably easy to decorate. And I will use this one for my Dunmer Dragon Knight. And I've also a Dunmer Templar actually. I still need to grind and daunt it on this one. Okay, so here should be one apprentice. We have the right Montes, by the way. Which one do we have? The Lover Penetration. Okay, that's why we do so much damage, I think. Where the heck is a bridge or entrance? Oh, here it is. Molag Ma. Molag Ball, Molag Ma. Why is it named after... Why is it called Molag? It has nothing to do with the Daedric Prince, does it? So here's Snorfin.
I feel like such a puny snowback hiding here in Molag Mar. But you don't want to hear
Molag
about
Mar.
my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you? Berylzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man. Doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims.
Why? What happened?
Alright, let me see that. Arkanthung Stordoms. You can find a Sonance generator there, after you deal with the steam trap.
What is a steam trap?
The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as
Dwarven
fast as I
constructs. So those Dwemer constructs, they turned hostile on you.
could. Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through
It's soul
working for
gems that
crazy
power
old
them,
mage and his
if I'm not
clockwork
mistaken.
monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Alright. So... I have to go upstairs. This is from... I think those are House Redoran armors, right? So this is controlled by House Redoran. So here is...
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along.
What the
I have
heck?
neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted.
Berylzar sent me to talk to you.
Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in
Why?
the two-left ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart.
Yeah, but he needed to build something very important.
If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling.
Oh no.
Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item.
Why don't you work for Berylzar anymore?
That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go...
So it was too
was
dangerous.
more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time... For my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Berylzar.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of having cash if you can't spend it because you're no more part of this world, right? Ooh, we have some nice music
Another
here.
new face. Wonderful.
Where's the person here? It's downstairs. Alright, then let's go downstairs and talk to this one. Volrina Quara.
Damned vampires. I'll find a way to make them pay
It's
for what they
Breton.
did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief?
Berylzar sent me.
Did he?
Yeah, we need help.
Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old maid always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Galone Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned
Oh no,
vampires.
tell me about those damn vampires.
Eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you.
This question is almost stupid that we asked it. She just lost her brother and nearly got killed by vampires, and that's because of him,
Because
right?
the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Alright. So, we have multiple locations that we need to head to. So we're going to, let me guess, 3 different delves or something. Where are they? So one delve is here. One is here. And where's the other one? One is here too. No, wait, that was the one. Oh, it's here. Okay, I understand now. Alright, but that's it for today's episode, guys. Next time we are going to those delves. We are going to get all the components needed. We are going to work on a tool to stop this freaking staff and save Lord Vivec. Because if we don't save him, this freaking moon part thingy, this rock will crash on the city, and this will not be good. But yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. I wish everyone a wonderful day, I will see you guys next time.